On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. They're going to try and throw it here. His target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one gains 7. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So Reed to give to McCaffrey. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set now. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple of yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on second.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's a throw. This one's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. George Kittle, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Kyler's starting off with the throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Again, it's Murray to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down. Throwing again, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Cut out left. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Hey, big A's, big. Hey, 2-2. Ball. 2-2.
On 4th down, here's Murray. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. That one connects. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to begin this drive. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go. A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw.
1st down.
Flush down out to his left. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. They'll throw it. And this one's not going to connect. It's knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield at first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
2-2, hot! Shift. Hey, Ace, big Ace, big. Hey, bust.
1st and 10, Murray. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Easy. Omaha, that's 1, 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Who you got? Omaha.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. He's got it complete to Reed. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. 49ers 7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
It's a gain of 2.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they get this down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Harrison. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Cardinals.
Back to the air, Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now off the play action. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental, not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. This is Reed working the right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hey. Who you got? Two.
Another throw coming from Murray. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Hey. Big Ace. Omaha.
4th down. Here's Murray. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Pass play now. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Back to throw.
First down, San Francisco.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And it's picked off by King Crawford. And the Cardinals have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
That's complete to Reed out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Hey.
Now Kyler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Harrison secures this left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing again, Murray. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, it's Murray to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Oh, put some heat on this deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Max Melton with the INT. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the 49ers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
2-2, hot! Big Ace! Easy, Cuervo, Big Ace!
Murray on 3rd down. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
Junior with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. but these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing from the gun. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Down the field. He's got Wilson. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Well, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the 3rd time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
41, 49ers 20.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Murray here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Kyler to throw. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
49ers 20.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. He's going to throw this one. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, looking to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's getting close, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. They're going to throw out of the gun. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. This is cutting the end zone. Not a risk they needed to take with that lead. But hey, everything's working for them. Why not add another couple to that board?
Set to kick off.
And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
First and 10, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a man right side. Gets it to the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
49ers 28. To kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And throw here on first. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Back to pass on first and 10. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Big game continuing here for Wilson. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
That's another 49er first down.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. 49ers to the line. Here comes another 2-point attempt. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
49ers 36.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Kyler with a chance to run it here. Oh, the football's loose. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again, it's Murray to throw. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tack on 7 more to their lead.
Cardinals 62, 49ers 36. Chad Ryland to kick off for
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Gorindo to return it. He brushed him off with ease. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Look at that power. Deep left side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Into the hands of Kittle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
First down.
They send a man in motion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw here on first down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Caught, nice game left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. New set of downs for him from the 31. Man in motion here. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Trying for the touchdown. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to a 19-point deficit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead.
49ers 43.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Lindo to return it. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
First down. A gain of 26 yards.
Looking in the air here.
First down, San Francisco.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go, set.
Throwing off the play fake. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
And the 49ers first down.
From the red zone on 1st. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. George Kittle, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Here's a design run. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead.
49ers 51.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Benson on 1st and 10. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Benson off his own read. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Setting up to throw. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete.